I am Epiphany. Wanted to say thank you so much for hanging in with me. As I said, I would try to be more consistent as far as bringing you new content. So here we go. All right, so this is going to be for fire signs. I haven't really found like a title for it or whatever. I don't know if it even classifies as inspirational readings. Maybe it does. I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments. But so far I've done air signs and now I'm doing fire signs. So go ahead and check out the air sign video. And remember that you can take this information from these videos, even though it has a date on it. It's for whenever you run across it. All right. So they're timeless. Know that. Take with you what resonates. Whatever doesn't resonate, just drop it on the floor, honey. We got people to clean it up. All right, so what can you tell us about fire signs? Fire signs. Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. All right, let's see. Let's see what we can see. All right, fire signs. All right, so let me just go ahead and lay them down first, and then I will get into what it's all about. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, so let's see here. All right, so fire signs. Oh my gosh. Fire signs, fire signs. We're out. Okay. For some of you, I want to say that you were in a moment in your life where you're feeling really good about yourself. And then something happened where maybe there was some type of, I'll say a partnership. I'm not sure if it's a relationship. Because, I mean, everything's a relationship as long as there's someone else involved. But you get what I'm saying here. It's some type of partnership. And when I say partnership, I'm talking about like a friendship. It could be a relationship, a situationship, any kind of damn ship you want it to be, all right? There's just too many. But it's like something, I want to say that there was an agreement to let go. I want to say there was an agreement to let go. It wasn't like one-sided. I want to say that each person involved decided, you know what, let's just, cut ties and, or not even cut ties, but let's just, stop what we're doing because neither one of us are gaining anything from this. If anything, it's just bringing more negativity into our space, And when I say space, I'm not talking about like the room. I'm talking about your space, But somehow, I don't know, something brought on some type of insecurity. Maybe you started questioning yourself as far as these friendships or relationships or whatever, these partnerships that you find yourself getting into. It's like, how is it that every single time I work on myself and then I go back out here and I throw myself into the dating pool, or I throw myself out here to get a promotion, or, whatever it is. Why is it that I always get shut down? Or not so much as shut down, but when I say shut down, I'm talking about like you're going from being involved with someone to not, you know? And especially if you've been with this person and you shared just about every damn thing. And I do mean everything. It's like you feel so vulnerable now. Because this person, you granted them access to who you really are, And now it's gone. So you may have drawn yourself out, isolated yourself, shut everything down, took yourself off social media, stopped talking to the general group of friends that you normally would talk to. Um, maybe at work you ate lunch with a bunch of people and now you're sitting at your desk or in your car and you're eating now. You're just taking some me time. You're taking that time to pour into yourself, because at this point you're drained. Everything that you had been working toward is like, eh. So you just have to kind of pick up the pieces as they go, Take away from don't look at whatever relationship this was. Don't look at it as something negative. Look at it as something positive. Well, you know what? I did learn this from this person and I was able to teach this person, this. Then you just kind of, like make a list, and not a petty list, but you just kind of go through and say, well, you know what? Well, what can I own as far as what I did and I could have done better? That just makes you a better person. It's not about who's right and who's wrong. This isn't about you contacting that person and say, hey, you know what, if I took... No, it's about you healing and becoming a better person. Because ultimately, I believe that people want to be with other people who bring out the best in them to make them better, and that they can do the same. At least I hope, And I mean, that is a forever love story within itself, because I mean, with that, you get to fall in love with that person over and over again every day. So you just have to you just can't want what you want. There has to be a passion behind it. It has to be something that drives you, something that, gets you excited to be alive. And you can't find that in a person other than yourself. I think you're going to run into someone. This could be someone from your past. It could be a new person. But this person is also a soulmate. Do not date this soulmate. Not right now, okay? I repeat, do not date, do not sleep with, do not suck off, do not, whatever it is that you do with fingers in the dark. Don't do it with this person. This person is your soulmate. They're going to be very attractive, the way they look, the way they speak, their mannerisms, how they talk, how they look at you out the corner of their eye or whatever, or just how they look at you intently, as you're speaking to that person. And it's like, don't do it. Don't do it, because you got to learn your lesson first. This is important. You have to learn your lesson first. All right. And it didn't help I did my hand that way, but whatever. Anyway, it's going to seem perfect. Like this connection, this bond that you guys have, it's going to seem like it's just perfect. And it's like you're going to connect on a lot of different levels, which is really cool, because this is something that you've always wanted to experience. And you may have connected to people on all levels, but different people, different levels. It's like if this person had this and that person had that, and I could mix the two because one's lacking. But you get what I'm saying, right? It's like all the boxes are being ticked right now. And it's really hard because overall there is a deep attraction. I mean, and it's not just sexual, it's also intellectual, it's emotional, because you've had some of the same experiences. So there's a lot of empathy that's being shared. You don't feel drained with this person. Not emotionally drained like you would with other people. So that's why I'm saying do not with this person, because it's not for right now. Okay. And I'm just kind of getting that if you do, how do I say this without saying it? Because you're just going to take it and run with it. All right. Somewhere down the line, the soulmate may turn into be something more. But you have to let the person teach you. All right, let the person teach you what they need to teach you. Learn what you need to learn from. I mean, there might be a little flirtation here or there, and there might be some mixed signals. But learn what you can learn from the person before you let, other things kind of like, fall in line. But This person is going to help you to accept certain things about you that you don't like, or certain things that you've been running from or that you've been hiding. Which is very easy for fire signs to do. I mean, we're very good at that. Oh, man. There's something that you're going to be working toward or working on, and it may not have like the best review, but don't let that stop you. Continue to create. All right. Again, this person is going to be there for you if something happens, you know. And I want to say it's going to be one of those moments where you just need a friend, you know, just someone to hear you and just to listen. Just, you know, in that moment, you just want to be heard. And I want to say that this is that person. You feel comfortable with this person. And it may be, and I want to say it's going to be like in a very short amount of time. You guys are like going to click, and it's going to seem like forever. Like, you know, like you've known each other forever. Like, did I grow up with you? Did we go to school together? You know, but yeah, it's like you're going to click like that, and it's just going to be so comfortable and so nurturing and so warm and so accepting, and just, you know, it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be like, I don't know, that moment when you first felt at home, you know? Have you ever had that feeling of home? Well, this is what that person will give you. That overall warm feeling of, you know, I don't know, it's just, it's an unconditional friendship. Yeah? It's an unconditional friendship. It's like, there's no, well, I did this for you, you do this for me, or, you know, nobody's like keeping tabs. It's just a flowing relationship that just grows. I do see out of this relationship, you guys could be creating something, maybe doing a collaboration of some sort, a project. Maybe you're like brainstorming with some ideas. I'm getting some folks out there as far as like poetry, maybe putting your poetry to music. I don't know, or having something to do with music. Someone's wanting to get back into music. That's like one of their passions that they've like put on the back burner for so long. So now with, you know, I want to say that they kind of did that with this whole insecurity thing and isolating themselves. I want to say that some of you threw yourselves into your craft, you know, after maybe a short break. But yeah. I definitely see something being produced out of this. So overall, I feel as though this is going to be a really good reading. I want to get, let's see. What's this rejection? Ooh, ooh. What's this rejection? Let's get some clarification on that. So if that's going to be a bump in the road for you guys, then at least, you know, you'll know what to look for as far as this whole rejection thing. Because, I mean, you're totally, like, accepting responsibility. You know what? I did do that. I'm going to take ownership of it. And it's just making you to be a better person, you know? And you grow from it and you pass it on. The knowledge you gain, you pass it on. I am so tired of people always saying, like, when you ask a question, yo, how did you find out about that? Or, you know, do your research. What? It's like, okay, don't think I won't, but damn, at least we can have like a conversation. And I think because we're so disconnected in that sense, where everybody's kind of left up to doing their own thing as far as researching or whatever, it's like you don't have that intellectual banter with another person and like just kind of vibing off that, right? Like, oh my gosh, you know your shit. I know my shit too. This is a great conversation. I hope it doesn't end. So it's like that stimulation that you've been craving. And this is who this soulmate is. It's like, that's exactly what it is. It's like they're going to be satisfying that craving that you've been having for mental stability. I want to say because you spent the majority of your time by yourself. So there's only so much you can do without human contact, you know? Somebody else's energy and just kind of like being in the moment, you know? Oh my gosh, is that the thing for the week? Being in the moment? Slowing down, taking your time, and just kind of like, you know. And it's, I want to say that the conversations never get old. There's never like a pause. If you haven't experienced it, you will. Whoever this soulmate person is, you know. But yeah, it's like whenever you guys talk, there's never like this long awkward pause, and it's like, well, yeah, I'm gonna go now. It's getting late. It's dark outside. Street lights should be on in a minute. So, you know. But just kind of, that's another thing to just kind of keep in mind, okay? All right. Let's get one more shuffle here. Very good reading. And I love how you put the work into yourself. I'm proud of you, fire signs. Don't you feel better? I know you do. You got to, right? Smiling more, sleeping regularly. Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and cut and see what's up. What's going on? All right. Overall energy. So you guys are satisfied right now. There's a couple of things that you probably would want to have down the road. Who knows what they are? They're hiding behind the damn curtain, right? So it's like there's some things that you still want to, I want to say that there's still some things that you want to experience. So you're not really ready to like, I guess, commit to one certain thing. It could be a project, it could be a person, whatever. So it's like you're enjoying whatever it is that you're doing right now, okay? And that's fine. But I want to say that you're telling people that you're fine, you're fine, you're fine, when you are, but there's still that, you know, it's like it still kind of lingers there, like whatever it is, it's like, yeah, I would like to be a business owner one day. Or, yeah, one day I would like to be in a relationship. Or, yeah, one day I would like to be a parent. You know, it's like it's back there. It's not up front, because it's like you giving that time. Whatever that is, you're giving it time. It's like, yeah, I got time. Let me live my life right now because I'm fine, right? Doing your Mary J. Blige thing. So, all right. So let's see here. And again, I'm just gonna lay them out, and then I'll. Ooh, child. Ooh, baby. I'm glad she in the upright. Her too. Okay. All right, fire signs. Fire signs, fire signs. Y'all ready? Y'all ready, fire signs? Let me fix let me clear my throat. All right, so this is so wonderful. This is so wonderful. All right, so remember when you're doing the whole self-worth thing and you were feeling good about yourself, confident, and you know everything. Again, there was a conversation that was being held. Maybe you felt as though you were holding that person back or that person was holding you back. But either way, you guys still decided that you were going to move on. So, and I want to say that either one of you or both of you were very apologetic. I mean, it was a very, like, it was a moment of, you know, it had to be done. You knew it had to be done. Both of you did. And you agreed to do this because it was best for both. And it's like, it's bittersweet. It's like it hurt, it stung. It was like, damn, sometimes you got to let things go to see if they come back, kind of thing. But it really hurt you. It really did. And I want to say that probably during this process or during this separation, I want to say that both of you were apologetic. Both of you were sorry. It's not like it was one-sided. There was a mutual agreement, I believe. And maybe it reminded you of another moment that should have been maybe the same way, but I digress. But you have the Six of Cups here. You are definitely moving on from it, you know, with the Six of Swords. You have accepted, you have apologized, You've accepted that moment, and it's like, you know what, I need to get back to being me. You got to get back to being strong again. You know, you pulled in that inner strength. You may have had a moment where you were sulking for a little bit, feeling sorry for yourself, licking your wounds, whatever, you know, eating ice cream, Doritos, whatever, and just not taking care of yourself. Drapes closed, just depressed, you know. But, or even, you know, if you aren't able to do that, then at work, it's like you've got on that mask where you're pretending like everything is okay, but you're quiet. You're quiet. It's like people can tell the difference. People, I mean, people who have a genuine interest in you and who really care about you and who are like tapped in, we can tell, man. We can tell. We can tell when you bullshitting us talking about everything all right. No, it's not. I can hear it. I mean, even over the phone, I can hear it in your voice. Sometimes through text message, it's like, yeah, you don't sound right. What's up? You know? So just, you know, there are people out here that you can rely on, that you can count on. But it's very important when people, and this is like across the board, so just kind of keep in mind that it's very important when someone is being vulnerable and totally transparent and they are confessing a fear of theirs. Be mindful and keep your mouth shut and just let it be between you and that person. You know, don't go telling whoever because you feel like they're not going to tell. Come on, grow up, be an adult. Seriously. It's like, it's a moment, it's a private moment shared between two people who get each other, you know? But there are some people out here who are like that. So it's like you want to be hesitant because you're like, I don't know. But I think with this person, you're definitely going to know. And you're definitely going to click with this person. So it's just an overall feeling. But you get what I'm saying, though. Like, if, you know, you think this is soulmate, you jump too soon and you're not taking your time. And you think, oh, this is soulmate. This person's supposed to help me because they helped you, like, push the button on the elevator. They saved the door for so that you didn't get crushed. No, that's not what I'm talking about. When the moment happens, you'll know. All right. We've got the Wheel of Fortune, the Four of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. Okay, so let's go with the number 6. Number 6. I don't know what significance that has. And that actually happens to be the first card that's on here. So yeah, let's go with the number 6. 6 seconds, 6 minutes, 6 minutes, 6 minutes. 6 hours, 6, I don't know, 6 days, 6 weeks, months, years, whatever. It could be a date. It could be the 6th of October, November, December, whatever. It could be the 6th month. So maybe this is going to happen sometime next year. But just kind of be conscious of the number 6. All right. So yeah, with the Wheel of Fortune, the Four of Wands, and the Queen of Wands, boy, with you pulling yourself up and being resilient and as persistent as you are, and with that fiery attitude, yeah, you like, you know, it's like riding a bike. It's like, just because I was gone for a minute don't mean that shit stopped. So I want to say you're getting your momentum right now. You know, with the Wheel of Fortune here and also the Chariot card here, it's like speaking momentum. Momentum. It's like once you got back into whatever it is that you took yourself out of, it's like you're starting to gain momentum. You're starting to see progress. You're starting to see things that you didn't see the first time around. It's like your specs have widened now. It's like you can see stuff happening before it happens. So you already know what to do. You know, it's like you're a couple of steps ahead right now because you've opened yourself up. You've got this person helping you, you know, and it's not like they're overbearing at all. Cause I got, like I said, I got the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Wands here. The Queen of Wands is like facing away. So this person is there. I mean, they've got their own thing going on, but they can make time to, like, you know, listen to you, your suggestions, whatever it is, you know, that you're trying to do. They're not like turning a blind ear on you or a blind eye on you. It's like you have their ear, you have their attention. They're definitely there to support you. They may actually be able to help you out in certain areas where they may see something that may be costly, So just kind of be aware of that. Um, be aware of that. All right, so in the near future, now this is the good part. This is the so good part. All right, so we have the Queen of Cups, the Page of Wands, and the Chariot. The Chariot. All right, so with the Queen of Cups, right? You've been through it, you've been hurt. You didn't like put your little heart away in a box with a bow on a shelf in a dark closet with the door closed. Yes. But the door is not locked. Okay? Door is not locked. Door is not locked. Actually, I think it cracked back open as you walked away from it, but you know. And, you know, you didn't tie that bow as tightly as you thought you did. See where I'm going with this, right? Okay, good. All right, so it's like you don't have it under lock and key, but you have it in a safe space where you're guarding it. And especially with this soulmate, because I think some of you are gonna overthink it, and you're gonna, like, I don't know, start waking up and thinking about this person every damn day. Before you go to bed, you're gonna think about that person, like, I wonder what they're doing. It's almost as if you have like a crush, but you don't want to like say anything because you don't want to ruin it. It's like, maybe it's just me. I'm gonna say it's not just you, but there are some things that have to happen first before anything is going to happen. Well, I'm telling you with this, so I told y'all this before. I told you this. This person may be younger than you, but this person, they have like they've got a few irons in the fire. They got a few hooks in the sea. So yeah, they know how to make a way. Somebody is definitely making a way. I want to say someone is thinking about like maybe their legacy, kind of like whatever it is that they're doing or that their idea is. They're kind of like making it more familiar, if that makes any sense. Like it's more having to do like with someone close, maybe a family member, maybe a really good friend. Um, but it's they're basing it, that's where they're getting that fuel from, you know. Something may have, I don't know, maybe they talked to a friend and something happened and they gave them really good advice and it lit a fire under their ass. Or maybe, I don't know, a loss of a friendship or a relationship also was like a fire. But whatever it was, it put this person into momentum. I mean, like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm about to go ahead and get this stuff going. I'm tired of like sitting here and not doing it. I miss it. And this time I'm just going to go full throttle. I'm going to gauge myself so I don't burn myself out. Can't have that again. Because I'm thinking, you're thinking about the distance now. You're thinking about the endurance. You know, it's like you're doing it in doses, which is good. Don't overextend yourself. Whatever this is, do it in doses. So for some of you, I want to say you may be rebuilding a car or you flip cars. I don't know. Is that even a thing, flipping cars? I know you can flip houses. But some of you, it has to do with like cars. So again, like I'm saying, don't burn yourself out. Like custom made cars I'm getting. Or maybe you do tent or I don't know, something. Maybe y'all soup up. I don't know. Y'all do something with a car. Or maybe you're getting one. Fire signs, maybe y'all, maybe you trying to work towards getting one. I don't know, but whatever. But still, you know what direction you want to go in. You know, it's like you already know. You already know what the purpose is. Now, which path do I go? That's the path. It's like you're making a decision. You're finally making a decision because now you have no choice. You can't keep running in one spot. All right. So I did want to clarify, and I did this one a little different. The other one, I didn't do the spread like this. I did it a different way. But I want to clarify the Four of Wands. Working hard, diligently, mastering something. I don't know, you're putting a lot of work into something that you're trying to master. It's like you have to it has to be perfect. I don't know. I'm getting like if it's not, it's gonna mess somebody up or mess. I don't know. I don't know. I could be wrong, but I'm getting it's like you're trying to maybe this partnership you're trying to forge, or maybe you're thinking this connection that you have with this soulmate is perfect, and you're not trying to throw a monkey wrench in it. But yeah, that's what I'm getting here. But you're not, so don't worry about it. Leo, you might want to dial it back just a little bit, because you know how you can be sometimes. Just dial it back a little bit. Think before you speak. I don't know. It's like Sag. I don't know. I feel like you're just kind of in the moment. You just kind of taking it how it goes. I think that you may have already learned to pace yourself from whatever may have transpired from before. It's like now it's like you're in the moment. You're like pacing yourself, and you're like all the other fire signs, but you're really mastering whatever this is. It's like you're just putting your all into it, you know, which is great. Aries. You're coming up with a lot of great ideas. Some of you may have an idea for some type of maybe delivery, or I don't know, something having to do with vehicles, maybe some type of cleaning service, car service. I want to say that was an idea that you had before, like a classic car service. I'm getting, I don't know. I feel whoever, okay, as far as Aries goes, it's like I want to say that people often tell you that you are older than you are. Like the ideas, the concepts, the things that you come up with, the things that you say, it's like you are well beyond your years. So yeah, go for it. I mean, if this is your dream, and if this is what you've been aiming for, and that's for everyone here, it's like if you're aiming at something and you're trying to master it, there's gonna be some distractions that will be thrown in, and we're all used to distractions, right? So it's like just kind of be aware of that, you know, and just kind of live in the moment. If things are going to happen, things are going to happen. If they're going to progress, they're going to progress. But yeah, if anybody is like monopolizing your like if anybody's renting space right now in your head and they like rent free, and I want to say that it's a good thing though. But again, like I said, with this soulmate person, oh geez, guys, just be in the moment. Just take it slow. Just take it slow. All right, things will happen. All right, so let's go ahead and get another one for this. Actually, let's do the Chariot. No, I want to do the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups, Queen of Cups, Queen of Cups. Yeah, all right, so that's over. So we got the Ten of Swords in reverse. So some of you are, once in a while, you're still thinking about some terrible breakup that happened. We've got the Tower card. It's not going to happen again. All right, so whatever this breakup was, oh, and the person lied. All right, so you thought this person was someone that they weren't, or somebody wasn't. And I said this to another group. I want to say that this person, because I'm getting the same feeling. This person feels as though, I want to say they're a narcissist or borderline narcissist, but this person feels as though they can do and say whatever. You're supposed to take them at their word when there's no facts behind it whatsoever. It's like you find out and you're just like, I'm calling bullshit. And I'm like, what you talking about? Whatever I say is true, blah, 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 blah. But it's like, I want to say this is the person that you like moved away from. But some of you are still feeling kind of heartbroken over it, and not heartbroken because of the person, but because of the shit that he did. How are they going to play me like that? How they have me doing all this stuff or whatever, have me thinking something was going to be real with this person, and come to find out this motherfucker was a lie. So yeah, I mean, it's like you're kind of like reserved because you never want to get hurt like that again. And you have promised yourself that you will not get hurt like that again. All right, so we've got the Hangman. So whenever the cards fall on their sides, I just read them upright, okay? So we have the Hangman here. And that's for the, well, it's going to be combined, the Chariot and the Queen of Wands. So what are we pausing on? What are we thinking about? What are we thinking about? Enjoying the moment, smelling the roses, getting your flowers, sending your damn self flowers. I mean, don't wait for somebody else to send you flowers. Send yourself some, get yourself some flowers. You can pick out the ones you like, you know. But there's nothing like a surprise, a nice surprise bouquet. But anyway, yeah, it's like you're finally like enjoying yourself now. Like things are moving and you're waking up happy. You know, you're not waking up where you're aching, your back hurts, and your hips might hurt, and you got a stiff neck, and it's like, oh, I must have slept wrong. No, bitch, that's stress. That's stress. So it's like now you kind of like, I don't want to say like you spring out of bed, but maybe you started working out again. You're really dedicated to your regimen. You're getting all your protein in and getting all your water in. And it's like you really making it work. And it's like people are starting to notice now how you're kind of like slimming down and how you're getting the fine lines and stuff. And maybe you might be even feeling yourself, right? But you are in a very happy place right now. I think this is the happiest that you have been in a very long time. Right now, I also sense that there is this thing of clarity that's kind of come over you, where again you can kind of foresee where you can see your path. You know, it's one thing about walking your path and feeling the path and like, yeah, I feel like this is this is where I'm supposed to be right now. It's more than that. It's like you can actually see a few steps ahead of you and how it's going to turn out. And it's like, wow, you know? It's like, wow. All right, so what's up with this Sun card? All right, so we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. Again, like I said, this right now is not a romantic relationship. It's not. It's not a romantic relationship. But even though the Ace of Cups is in reverse, there's still some work that you need to do on yourself before you can totally and completely commit yourself to someone else. And this may be the other person as well. There are some things that need to be worked on first. I want to say whoever this person is that's like kind of helping you along the way, I want to say that they're, you know, going through their own thing too. And they're like doing the whole self-care thing. And I want to say that both of you are like doing the same thing, but it's not time for you to... Oh, okay, let me just throw it out there. You really want to know what this is? This is so that sex does not get in the way, because some of y'all got a problem with that. It's like, for whatever reason, you like somebody, y'all hit it off, sex is involved, and then before you know it, you're comfortable, and then there's a relationship, whatever. But you really have not taken the time to get to know the person and why they are in your life. This is that time. This is the time where you get to seriously figure out, what place does this person hold in my life? Are they going to bring out the best in me? So I can bring out the best in them? Are we going to be on the same page? We have goals. You know, I'm not saying do like a 5-year plan or a 10-year plan. I mean, it wouldn't hurt. But you've got to have something in common than just flesh, you know? There's nothing wrong with flirting. There's nothing wrong with a little kissing here and there. Maybe a little petting. Nah, skip the petting because that's going to lead to some other shit. So just, you know, kind of keep in mind that you have to keep pouring into yourself. You're not pouring into someone else again. You're going to continue to pour in yourself, but when it comes time to support that person if they need it or whatever, you're going to have, you know, you're going to be able to do that. Not like you were able to do before where you just kind of give it all to them and then you're exhausted. And then they're on overload because like, whoa, that was too much. So just, you know, it's going to be okay. I don't see a relationship right now. So, I mean, it doesn't mean that it's never going to happen, that it's not going to, You know, so some of you, it's like, you know, again, you've been waiting to, you know, like love and, you know, live love, feel love, be loved, give love back, you know, and just that overall feeling of, ooh, you know. So it's like, it's coming. It is, but there's just a little bit more work you need to do on yourself, and the other person needs to do a little bit work on themselves too. All right, so let me get you some oracle cards. I don't know which one. I don't know which one. I think it's this one. Native Spirit Oracle cards. I love this deck. I'm an Oracle card, tarot card whore. I am. I admit it. I did it. I admit it. I do. I like, I don't know. It's like when I go pick up supplies and stuff or whatever, it's like I allow the cards to pick me. So these little beauties, they picked me. Aren't they pretty? All colorful and stuff. See? Native Spirit. Yes. I don't know. I just kind of let them call out to me. I don't go and, you know, pick them unless I have to replace a deck. That's the only time. So if anyone is out there who also reads, or if anyone's interested in reading and you just want a set of cards or whatever, let the cards pick you. Don't pick the cards, you know? And if nothing, you know, like if you don't feel like they're picking you, then the deck that you're meant to have isn't in that store at that point in time. So you may want to go to another store. Even if you go on Amazon, you kind of flick through, it's like, you know, you don't have to be there in person. It's like, wait a minute. Oh, wow. That's really grabbing me. So yeah, just kind of base it on that. All right, so what advice do you have for, okay, we got three that flew out. Do we want these three? Do we want these three? I don't know if we should do these three. I don't want to do these three. I don't want to do these three. I don't want to do those three. All right, so what advice do you have for fire signs September 2022? What advice do you have for fire signs? I guess, you know what? See, this is what happens when you don't listen. This is, now I've got more cards. This is what happens when you don't listen. But I'm not feeling it. I'm feeling it, but I'm not feeling it. I'm not going to read all these cards because I'm not. I'm not feeling them. I'm not feeling them. They're not meant to be felt. And this is my anal side coming out. It's my Virgo and Pluto, y'all. I'm sorry. Certain things just have to be. No, but I'm really anal about my cards. Alrighty. There we go. So I'm one of those people where if I were to do a reading in person, which I have, you cannot touch my cards. That's just me. All right, so Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. What advice do you have for Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo? What advice do you have? It's gonna go back. It's gonna go back. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. Spirit water, tribal spirit dancer, and smudging ceremony. All right, so, and these are really beautiful cards. They really are. All right, so let's find spirit water. Spirit of water. I'm sorry, pardon me. 99. 99 problems. I'll let y'all finish that up. Damn it, man, I can't see. All right. See how pretty that is? Isn't that pretty? That's so pretty. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. All right, so trust your intuition. Know that you are on the right path. Take time to nurture yourself. Allow your inner child free reign. Believe in your dreams. Don't strife. Don't stifle your emotions. Trust the messages they're giving you. Purify and cleanse yourself and your home. Healing is on the way. Emotional healing energy is expanding within you. All right, so what your native spirit wants you to know. The spirit of water invites an emotional richness into your life. Communicate from your heart. Embrace your childlike wonder. This card also represents purification, cleansing, and healing. It reminds you to clean your personal space in your body. It also urges you to accept and embrace your emotions, all of them. All of them. Even the ones that you don't usually like. All right, so acceptance. All right, let's see here. Additionally, trust your hunches, push off from the shore of safety, and enter the flow of life. All is well. All right, so the journey. Beware of the water in your life. Humidity, mist, clouds, rain, water in fruit. In food, like fruits and vegetables and so forth. The ocean, the rivers, the bath, the shower. Drink extra water. Energize it by placing your hand over each glass and sending love into the water. I actually did a video about that on how to charge your water, so you guys may want to check into that. Water has memory. All right, so evaluate relationships. Notice how each encounter affects your subtle emotions. Take some daily time to relax, especially near or in water. Cleanse and purify yourself and your living space using water. Imagine how it would feel to be a still pool, a mountain stream, a mist, a great sea, or a summer shower. Nice. Notice any emotions or feelings that emerge as you do this. Yeah, nice. Watch your dreams. Okay, so watching your dreams, best way to do is pen and paper. Put something next to your bed, pen, paper, whatever, so that when you wake up, you can go ahead, or if you have a dream journal, you can go ahead and document your dream, because I guarantee you, because I think that I just have this steel trap memory. And I'm like, oh, I'll remember it later. And then I get into the shower, I'm like, wait a minute, how did that go? And then it's like gone. So I've learned that the hard way. So especially when messages are being sent to you from loved ones. So you want to pay attention to your dreams. Real quick example, the other day, I woke up, and I sleep in the dark and lights off, dark. It's like, so I woke up to my mother singing. Now, my mom has been gone. She passed away like 20 years ago, 21 years ago. And I kid you not, it was as if she was right here with me. And I tell you, my mom pops up at the most amazing times. And it's like I could hear her voice. And it's the song by Bobby Caldwell. But my mom sang it differently. She sang it differently. She sang it to me as a kid. Because with that song, and you guys have to go back and listen to that song, okay? It's what is it? Shit, I forgot the name of it. It's by Bobby Caldwell. See? Oh gosh, how could I forget the name of the song if... Jesus. I'm having a brain fart. But anyway, go look up the song. It's very popular. Anyway, if you listen to the song, first off, you're going to think that they're singing about someone in a relationship. When you really think about it and you really listen to the words, they're not. They're telling you what they would do for love. There's the title. But my mom used to sing it to me because she was singing about her unconditional love for me. And so I took that and I sang that to my kids when they were babies, and they were little. And I'm telling you, I found a new version by this young lady, and I can't remember her name. It starts with an S, and I don't want to mess up her name. But I kid you not, she sang it the same way my mom sang it to me. I kid you not. I kid you not. So like I said, as my mom pops up, so she came and told me that she loves me. She's proud of me, and, you know, she's just, you know, she's crazy in love with me. And I'm crazy in love with her. So, you know. But for those of you, you may, some of your relatives, ancestors, friends, whomever have passed away, they probably have come to visit you as well, but you're just so either tunnel vision or you're not open to the idea. And then others of you who are open, you're ignoring it. They're going to stop coming around after a while. They're going to be like, you know what, that hard-headed ass, I'm done. And they will move on to the next person to help. Seriously. So just kind of, you know, definitely pay attention to your dreams and like little, you know, synchronicities and stuff. But yeah, so the next card is going to be Tribal Spirit Dancer. She sounds like she worked hard for the money. All right. All right, so the card meaning, can you see it? Can you see it? Okay, good. Good, good, good. All right, so Tribal Spirit Dancer. Let go, say yes to life, be daring. Dance to your heart's desire, unfurl your wings and fly. Cast aside convictions and restrictions. Tune into the rhythm of life. Laugh, explore, go beyond your predictable behavior. Sometimes life is messy and chaotic, but that's okay. Leave the... what is it? Leave the dishes, run outside in the sprinklers. Okay, leave the dishes. I don't know about that. All right, so your native spirit wants you to know you are on the planet to be free. You don't always need to meet the expectations of others. You are here to explore, expand, and step into your extraordinary self. Of course, there are times in life that jealousy, joy. Let me start that over. Of course, there are times to live an ordinary life, but there are also times to joyfully fling your arms to the heavens and dance. I'm going to have to look up that word. I think that author just made that up. Choose life on your terms. Clear out mental and emotional clutter. Move beyond those situations that you have outgrown. Don't accept the rules you have placed on yourself or that others have placed on you. This is your time. Don't delay listening to rhythm of your heart and following your dreams. All right, so the journey. Turn to music and move. Tribal dance isn't about looking good. It's about feeling good. The beat inside your heart and expressing this with your body and your emotions. If you want to break free, then start first by expressing yourself. Wild and free, the circumstances of your life will transform. All right. I like that. I like that. That was good. That was nice. All right. So the last card here is Smudging Ceremony. Smudging. All right. So smudging. Okay. You see? All right. Smudging. Let go of the past. Purify, detox, release whatever doesn't serve or support you in your life. Cleanse your body and environment by doing space clearing and clutter clearing. Let go of the old, discarded, and unused to make way for new energy and new beginnings. Eat lightly, drink lots of fresh water. I said that. And consume food with strong life force. Your native spirit wants you to know. Smudging is a native tradition that involves using the smoke of burning herbs to symbolically wash a space in a ceremonial manner. Sometimes your energy field of your environment becomes so cluttered and dingy that you can't see the world around you clearly and you have trouble hearing the messages from your soul. When you take the time to purify yourself in your environment, not only do you feel lighter and brighter, but also you're a clearer channel for the light. The brilliance that pours through you can heal and help many people, but first the path has to be clear. Okay, so here's the journey. All right. Using the smoke of incense or sage, cup your hands into the smoke and wash over top of your head, saying that I think clearly. Then cup the smoke to your eyes, saying that I may see the truth. I don't know about the eye thing. All right, next, bring the smoke to your throat area, saying that I may speak the truth. Finally, waft the smoke to your heart area, saying that my heart is open. I don't know. My eyes are just really sensitive to smoke. So for a lot of you who are the same way, I would suggest, like, you know, real quick, like batter the eyes maybe. Because you definitely don't want to like come out maimed. All right. All right, fire signs. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I enjoyed giving it to you. And once again, thank you so much for stopping by, saying hi. If you haven't, please subscribe. If you like this type of video and you'd like to have more on this channel, please go ahead and leave the comments in the comment section. And hey, thank you. Perfect reading. Thank you so much. I'm so glad. But yeah, this has been like a perfect reading. So since I'm kind of like on this, you know, this I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna ride with it. So we'll go ahead and we'll do, I don't feel like being grounded right now, so we're gonna do water signs next, because I've already done air signs. I actually did air signs in the group. So if you're not in the group, go ahead over to Facebook, same name as this channel, and go ahead and check out the videos that we have there. Okay, all right, see you guys. Thanks.